Alrighty, also I wanted to do this video ever since I seen the Truth DT do this video for his game Dokkan Battle, where it's basically called 2023 versus 2024 versus 2025 characters, and basically it's just a discussion video of, out of these 3 years, what year do I feel like was the best for Nikke in terms of character releases, in terms of like what year had the best characters, right? Like at that time you wanted to be playing type stuff, right? And I think it's interesting because I think every year, including 2025 so far, since we're halfway through 2025 now, I guess, well, we're not halfway yet, but for Nikke we are. I feel like it's so crazy to like say, but we're gonna go over it. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys subscribe and like and all that stuff. So let's talk about 2023, which I'm going to include the characters that came out with the game in 2022. So 2023, we had cool, very powerful characters. We had Dorothy in 2023. We had Modernia in 2023. We had Red Hood in 2023. We had the Bunny Girls, the School Girls. I think we had Summer Anise as well. 2023, we had 2B and A2. 2023 was a very powerful year in terms of characters. I think 2023 was the year we got the most meta characters. I don't feel like 2024 we got as many meta characters, but 2023 was the year we definitely got insanely meta characters, right? Right, like Biscuit came out in 2023 and now she's a staple for PvP. Jack, who came out in 2023, she's a staple for PvP. Who else came in 2023? That's like insanely very good till this day, one of the best characters ever. Summer Helm, I would say, is a pretty decent character. Over time she became pretty decent as a 2023 character, and there's not really that much after that point, but Tove as well, I guess, 2023 character. But I think the best characters from 2023 were the Bunny Girls, the Schoolgirls, Dorothy, Modernia, Cinderella, and then also Summer Anise. I feel like those were the solidified best characters in 2023. Like if you didn't have those characters during that time, you probably didn't have meta characters, right? Other than like Litter and Scarlet as well, right? Litter and Scarlet were the only other characters who were very, very good back then from day one going on. And Alice as well, my bad, and Alice as well. So 2023 was stacked. In 2024, we didn't have the best characters, I don't feel like. Like in 2024, who did we get? We got Cinderella in 2024, very good. No, 2024, we might have been cracked. 2024, we got Cinderella. We got Crown in 2024. We got Laplace's favorite item in 2024. We got Winter Ludmilla in 2023, I think, actually. Yeah, Winter Ludmilla came out 2023. Yeah. We got Scarlet Black Shadow 2024, so that's already a crazy. Ein 2024, Maiden 2024, Rouge 2024, I mean Sakura and Rosanna 2024, Bunny Alice, Bunny Soda 2024, Graves 2024. I feel like 2023 had more overall stat characters, but in 2024 we definitely had some good powerhouse characters. Like I would say in 2024 we had, even though it was less than 2023 in terms of overall very powerful characters, 2024 was the year where we got the best of the best. Like we got Cinderella, Scarlet Black Shadow, and Crown. Those three names alone scream best of the best, right? We're talking about the two strongest DPSs in the game, and we're talking about the best support in the game, right? Those three alone out of 2024 was great. But I feel like after that, like a lot of the characters we got, especially the side banner characters, weren't the best. You know what I mean? Like I wish we could filter it by year. But like who else came out in 2024 that I feel like is just not that good? Like D Killer Wife came out in 2024. She's great, I mean, as well. Who else? Who came out in 2024 is just like not good to me? Like, don't get me wrong, I think Maid Priority is cool and all, but I wouldn't say anything good about her now. Same thing with Kiri, even though I think she came out in 2023. Kiri came out right before Red Hood, so she's a 2023 character. The Evangelion characters we got, Mari, Asuka, and Rei, they were great in 2024 as well. I think the ReZero characters at the time when they came out were decent, but I don't know if people still use ReZero. You know what I mean? Like when you look at these abnormal characters, how many of these abnormal characters are good? The only ones that I can think of are literally everybody from the Evangelion collab, Amelia, and then Rem. Nobody else is good here. Makima's trash, Power's trash, freaking 2B is trash, A2 fell off, and then all the SRs are garbage, right? Only the freaking SSRs for the Evangelion and then Rem and Amelia, to an extent, Rem and Amelia are good, but it's realistically just the Evangelion characters. Which is like all 2024. I mean, no, some of these Evangelion, like this new Asuka and this Rei, they came out 2025, right? And then 2025, I do feel like got a decent amount of meta changing characters. Like, that's what I would say. I would say 2023 was the year we got the best set of like new meta powerhouse characters. I would say 2024 is when we got like lesser good characters, but realistically like the best characters came out in 2024. And then I would say in 2025 we just ended up getting meta changing characters, right? Or meta defining characters. Like who came out in 2025, we had Rappy, meta defining. Mana was meta defining for Kraken, especially since Kraken is very valuable in this game. Mana was meta defining. Little Mermaid, meta defining. Asuka and Rei, the rerun for the Evangelion collab, meta defining. Mast and Anchor, meta defining. Like at those two, if you don't have Crown, even if you have Crown, Mast and Anchor, like, they're beautiful characters. Trust me, you need to have them as well. At some point in time, you need to get those two characters because they're really up there. But they're meta defining. Who else came out this year? Right. Other than that, I guess Trina. She's not meta defining, but she brought Scarlet back up. Like I would say, Scarlet is a top 10 character. Well, top 10. I would say Scarlet is the top 15 character if used with Trina, right? That's what I would say. Maybe top 10 if used with Trina. That's how good Trina was for Scarlet. But hey, I think 2025 had a lot of meta defining characters. 2024 had a few good characters, but the main like top 5 characters really came from 2024, and then 2023 had like the main characters that you wanted. So if you ask me, Zxous, what year did I want to start playing Nikke? I would say obviously 2023, because a lot of the characters from 2023 are still meta today, right? Like Red Hood is still meta, Summer Anise is still meta, Alice is still meta, Litter is still meta, freaking Dorothy to an extent is still meta when it comes to bosses. Naga and Tia I wouldn't say are meta. Bunny Girls I wouldn't say are meta. It's so crazy to me that Bunny Girls really did fall off, right? And they only fell off because we started getting more and more supports where they became less and less needed. Like when you take a look at Pride One, right? They have the Bunny Girls at SS rank and S rank, right? That's what they have the Bunny Girls at. And I'm like, they really did fall off. And it's the same thing when it comes, like Naga is still great everywhere, but Tia is like falling off as well. Master and Anchor are gonna go up as we see. As time goes by, Master and Anchor on the Pride Win tier list, mark my words. Actually, let me just show you guys the Pride Win tier list. Mark my words, these characters are going to be up. Mark my words, you're going to see these characters' ratings go up big time to like triple S in the future. You're going to see Blanc and you're going to see Noir go down more because their survivability, like back in the day, I would say survivability was important for the simple fact that we didn't have all that much DPS. That's the truth. But now, because we have all these crazy DPSs, survivability is not that it's less important or anything like that, but it's not as important than what it was before, where we had decent DPS, but not the best of the best. Now we have DPSs that are as powerful. Like Cinderella is so strong that you can be 200 powered down and still win. Same thing with Scarlet Black Shadow. Same thing with Rappy. You know what I mean? That's what I'm trying to get at. We have these characters nowadays where you can be 200k powered down in content and still win. So yeah, I think 2023 was the best year to have start. I think 2025 came with the meta defining characters or like meta changing characters, and then I think 2024 was the year where it was like the best of the best came out of that, right? But I do think 2023 was the year you wanted to start playing Nikke. we'll see what 2025 has to offer, since 2025 is not done. Like, we don't have our third anniversary and stuff like that yet. We still have the year. We have Stellar Blade coming up, which I expect Eve to be a crazy DPS. Especially since Eve, like, Stellar Blade is Nikke's own, like, Shift Up's own game. So we're gonna see how they treat those characters. But I don't think they're gonna do them dirty. But you guys let me know what you think. Your boy Zxous. I'm out. Peace.